Okay, we are at Miss Sarhonda Bailey's house. It is September 20th, about 6 p.m., and we are going to attempt to repair on the roof. I'll show you before. We've got our shingles here, and I'm going to pop one of these guys out and then put a new one in to test and see how the surrounding shingles handle the repair to see if we cause any more damage. We will use standard tools of the trade. Hammer, flat bar, 1 1/4 inch roofing nails. So let's see, we'll do this one right here. So we've got 3 tabs right here. So that. These. Our shingle out. Now I'm going to show you the shingle that we have. It's an Atlas Chalet shingle. It's a faux laminate shingle is what I call it. You can see it's cut as a 3-tab, and it's got these extra granules added here to give it the look of an architectural shingle. It's a 30-year shingle. Nobody who ever made any of these still has them in production. You see Atlas right there. So they're fully discontinued. There is nothing on the market of similar like, kind, and quality. Nothing at all. So there's nothing from a claims perspective that would be an appropriate repair shingle, but the closest we have would be a 30-year arc. We can't go down to a 3-tab, which may be a more functional fit size-wise, but we can't go down in quality. So here's our arc. So you can see already the size difference, which means the shingle is going to have to be trimmed to fit in the spot, which then there of itself creates a functional issue. They won't seal properly. There's a reason why manufacturers put out do not mix letters whenever they change the size and exposure of their shingles, because they won't seal properly the way they're intended to. In time, the seal will break and the shingles will leak. But so we're already to this point at a fail, so to speak, but we'll go ahead and get this new shingle in here just so we can also test the pliability. These shingles are notoriously difficult to work with for good reason. Cut. Set our old shingle on the ridge. you see me flying in the backyard. Let's get our new one in there. So I'm going to use a standard nailing pattern, 4 nails evenly spaced across. I want to show you something as well. The way these shingles are made, these little lines are the nailing strip. Best practice is to hit the nail right here. The intention is these nails drive right around here. But because the exposure is different, meaning the part that is visible when the shingle is installed, this nail track is going to be higher than it's meant to be. That's going to also cause issues because it may not catch the shingles below, which is the intention, which is what's meant to happen. I can't lower the shingle anymore. I have to make sure that that nail line is covered because that portion of the shingle up above is not UV resistant. So we can't leave it exposed to the sun. So this is what it is. And that part of the shingle is where they're meant to be nailed. That's the strongest part. So I can't nail in the proper zone either, which creates another functional issue. Now I'm gonna be as careful as I can with these tabs, but I have to make sure that I can drive the nail perpendicular to the slope. I can't come in at an angle, so I've got to make sure I at least give myself enough space to do that. I can feel the shingles creasing in my hands. You'll be able to see it in a second when I give you the close-up. On the row above, I'm going to put nails in the old nail holes to help prevent leaks. But I also need to add a couple to make sure the bond is strong. Here. Go. Okay. Good. There. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back now and let you see the results. So here's our new shingle. Now you should be able to see when I show you that how, can you see the tear? The crease right there. I give it a little swipe, you can see it's a little more defined. That happened there, it happened up at the top on this one as well. Let's see over here. Also in the corner, this one you can see the tear pretty well defined on that one. I know it's sometimes hard to tell in these videos. So you can see, just to simulate weathering, how these lines become more defined. So it also creased the shingles on top of the other functional issues we have. So that is pretty much it for this one.